back to Main Street living. We learned a lot of different things during the years of the pandemic. And one of those was how much we value the arts organizations in our local community.
Oh, Valerie, that's right. You know, the unique beauty, the energy that performance art provides, it's irreplaceable. One accomplished dance group in Rhode Island is a great example of that. And we have joining us today Peter Bramante and Danielle Genest here to tell us about it. Guys, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us. We're glad to be here.
All right, so Peter, we'll start with you. We hear you have some very exciting news at the company this season. Can you tell us about your new name and the new brand?
Sure, certainly. Well, yes, we've been known as Island Moving Company for 40 years. And as part of that landmark, there was a lot of work to look forward. And this wonderful person sitting next to me, Danielle Genest, was brought on board as our new artistic director starting in our 41st year. And as part of that, there's a strategic plan to rename the company to better sort of say who we are, where we're from, and what we do. And the new name, Newport Contemporary Ballet, has grown out of that. And we've just launched in January a whole new identity and campaign. You can sort of see the logo behind us. And with that is a new vision carrying us forward under Danielle's artistic leadership. So we're really excited about the season ahead and how that fits with our community.
I'm sure your community is really getting excited about this. And Danielle, I want to go over to you as the Newport Contemporary Ballet. You've got some really big plans for this season. In fact, I've heard some rumors that you have some maybe world premieres planned. Tell us about your plans for these performances.
Yes, we do. We have 3 world premieres on our next program titled Elements that will take place at the Keats Theater at St. Andrew's School in Barrington. And that's a repertory program. And the 3 choreographers we are featuring are Juan Rodriguez from the Complexions Contemporary Dance. Originally, he was a dancer there. We also have Caleb Mitchell, who is a former Houston Ballet dancer, and Yoshito Sakuraba, the artistic director of Akuraba's dance company in New York City. So they're a wonderful group of choreographers, the styles ranging from neoclassical ballet to contemporary ballet, to real strong contemporary dance. And we're thrilled to have them here. They're in the studio working with our dancers, and their works will premiere this March in Barrington.
And choreography is crucial to everything you do. You're going to be honoring the memory of one of the dance world's greatest choreographers. Is that right? And tell us about Elements.
Sure. So as part of the Elements production in March, as Danielle said, there is a centennial celebration to honor Gerald Arpino, who is a notable choreographer and also co-founder of the Joffrey Ballet, one of the world's actually most well-known ballet companies. He and Robert Joffrey starting that company. And in celebration of what would have been his 100th anniversary, what they've decided to do, the Arpino Foundation, who honors his memory and the legacy of his work, is working with about 40 different companies across the country, and we were honored to be selected as one of them, the only one here in Rhode Island, to do some of his work. And Danielle can talk a little bit about the work that is on that program and why she selected it. But it's a great honor to be part of this. It's a 2-year celebration to honor his legacy, and will be in the first year. It's in 23 and 24. So we're proud to be part of that history being made. And Danielle can tell you a little bit about the work.
Yeah, we chose a beautiful work, pas de deux, from a ballet titled Light Rain, which is one of the Joffrey Ballet signature works and one of Arpino's most legendary pieces of choreography. It's a beautiful, sensual, sort of exotic pas de deux that has the neoclassical elements, but lends itself to the contemporary ballet that we do mostly. I've been working with Tom Mossbrooker from Aspen Santa Fe Ballet. We had gotten to know him through a previous relationship. He came to set a different ballet on us, and he's here again to stage this ballet. He danced these works many times when he was a dancer, so his input was really integral in us choosing the right work for our company.
And Danielle, I want to switch gears a little bit. The past couple of years, they've been really difficult, uncharted for performing arts groups all around the world and frankly, everybody. And you have found ways to continue to connect with the community through the pandemic. But now that the audiences are back, you're going to be able to revisit some of those works. Tell us about the replay you're going to be doing this season.
Yes, yeah, it's very exciting. I had made a work during the pandemic, and the work was titled Skeleton Crew. We were doing virtual performances, outdoor performances, however we could, to try to still reach audiences. But this work was created for a live stream event that we held back in 2021. And the work actually was a response to the pandemic and to the feeling of how much and how many we had lost and who we were left now, how changed we were, and how we needed to really pull together to try to find a way forward. And that work was done and created then, and it had this special meaning then, but now to go back and revisit it again, and then bring it to the stage and have the audience there with us, live with us. You can feel them, you can feel their energy, and the whole thing will be a whole new experience for everyone involved. So we're really happy about that. And we're thankful that we did come through this pandemic still here and working and able to employ our dancers.
Yeah, and I
As
just,
we wrap up here, I know as a mom, I'm always trying to find ways to connect what I love to my kids. And you guys do that with your family series. Real quick, can you tell us about that?
absolutely. So our family series is generally, focuses on well-known stories and literature. It's a way to engage families and children, as actually multi-generational, to bring them into a live theater experience. And so while we've done, many of the well-known stories of the past, we're really excited about a brand new story that's really relevant and speaks to today. Danielle will talk about that collaboration in particular, but we're honored to say, so the book is a well-known contemporary book called The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew Daywalt. And we're also honored to be the first company to actually receive the rights to take it from the page and put it on the stage. And Danielle will talk a little bit about what that's going to involve.
Yeah, it's a really wonderful story about appreciating different perspectives and not labeling others, making space for everyone, standing up for yourself. So it's a wonderful story to tell. And I'm collaborating with local artists, composer Ben Shaw, illustrator Jen Karachi, and costume designer Alana Fruchthoff to make this really textural, exciting, colorful story and bring it onto the stage like it has never been.
How exciting.
That's fantastic. And guys, we are about out of time. I wish we could talk to you longer, but before we go, how can our viewers get in touch?
Well, so there's the website, as you saw, newportcontemporaryballet.org. There's a lot of information about the season and ways to get tickets or learn more. And we're just thrilled to have the opportunity to chat with you and your audience today. And, this show is really illustrative of what an incredible arts community we have in Rhode Island. And we're grateful to be working with all these other artists and to be able to share that with our audiences and yours.
Absolutely. And Peter, Danielle, we're so thankful to have you here today. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Brandy, that was awesome. And coming up, Baton Rouge Green needs your help. We'll explain what that means next.